What's going on, boys? This is Wade VFX. I'm bringing you a brand new tutorial, starting off a new series where I'm going to be doing a tutorial every week. This week I'm going to start off with something pretty basic. It's going to be my pin and crop skills. Or not skills, sorry, method. Anyways, let's just jump right into it. So with this series, I'm going to expect you to know basically how to use After Effects. Just know the basics, and the rest I'll teach you. So if you don't know the basics, I suggest you go find some other tutorials, just quickly overviewing After Effects. Come back here, I'll teach you how to edit. So for scaling, it's much easier just to add an adjustment layer, go to your effects and presets, search up transform, add it on, and just have your scaling all in one layer. That's how I do it. It's the best way. You can just copy and paste keyframes. It's done a lot faster. So some things right off the bat in transform that I like to just keyframe right away is scale, rotation. Another thing that I do on all of my edits is I hold down the Alt key and I click on position. Then what you type in is you type wiggle bracket 1, comma 10 end bracket, and that just adds a little bit of movement in your clip. It's barely noticeable, but it just adds like a bit of a little bit of wiggle just to keep things moving, keep things fresh. I really like it just for cleanness. So basically what I have here is just a clip. Obviously you would have this clip synced to music, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna waste time doing that. So when starting and ending clips, usually what I do is I go over to scale, make a keyframe at around 110. Always easy to use your scale keyframes just because it adds a lot of cleanness if you don't. So I just realized Camtasia won't let me do that, so I have to do it manually. So yeah, then what you're gonna do, go to where he shoots, so say there, do a keyframe right on the shot, 107, go back 5 frames approximately, that's usually what I do, and just set it back to its original 100. Then for say like a smaller beat, which would be right here, I would do right on the beat 103, go back 3 frames and set it back to 100, just so it's small beats. I notice a trend lately with editing is small beats are becoming in style, and that's what I recommend. It really adds smoothness to your edit. And then just to finish off, it's up to your personal preference, whatever looks better. I usually do 115 or 110 and go back 5 frames. So there, that's what I just do for my scaling. Pretty basic, but really it adds a lot of cleanness, and scaling is one of the most important parts of your edits. Another thing I like to add now on shots and transitions is a little bit of blur. So if you go into your effects and presets and add directional blur onto the same adjustment layer, just to clean this up, I'm just gonna press U on my keyboard. That just keeps only the effects being used up. When starting and ending clips, I usually add a keyframe of around 65. So with directional blur, don't worry about the direction. You can change the direction if it really makes it look better in your opinion, but I just leave it at 0. Make sure as well you ease that. With directional blur, since it's really strong but adds cleanness to your edit, you don't want a lot of keyframes. So what I usually do is I go 5 keyframes before and put it to 0, and then around 7 or 8 keyframes after, back at 0. So it may not look like a lot to you, but it really adds smoothness to your edits. So what you can actually do is you can highlight these and press Ctrl C to copy the keyframes, paste them here where your shot is, drag that over there. For shots though, I usually go a bit lower to around 50, just because you still want to be able to see the clip. Then come back here, press Ctrl C, and paste that onto the end. And there you have it. Scaling can be really fast and efficient this way, so I really recommend doing that. Pretty basic tutorial just to start off, but later on I'm going to show you some more advanced things as I learn them as well. I'm obviously still like not the best editor, but I know the gist and the basics, and I'm just trying to expand my knowledge, learn more. So thanks guys for watching. Make sure you just leave a like and comment if you enjoyed. Give me some feedback, maybe some ideas for future tutorials. But anyway guys, I'll catch you in the next one. This has been Wade VFX, and I'm out. Peace.